Hey everybody, I'm TecToss and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Legend. We're playing the Allayi on Impossible difficulty. Currently doing the quest for loot. And that is not the quest screen, that is the quest screen. 15 die, that's something I really like to have. So, I'm gonna get it just by looting this ruin. Now before we go on though, I'll just take a quick gander. Yeah. Be the first to gather 30 units of one luxury resource. So we do have 25 of something. And that's gold. And we'll get that crappy thing here. What else can we get? Well, that doesn't look... Wasn't there one that you get when you fire 3 boosters? Or is that... I think that varies, doesn't it? Don't pay much attention to these. I mean, they add a nice... they add a nice touch to the game. These deeds that you can rush for. But on the difficulty level I am playing it currently, it's just... You can get the museum. And with these guys, I definitely want to have that. Because we... have happiness at a #1 concern, but other than that, it's gonna be really difficult to get these special buildings, and the rest of these trades, I find it rarely good to rush them. Like this wealth harvester could sometimes be really good, but it could also just suck, like in this case where we just get 130 emeralds. I mean, don't get me wrong, 130 animals, really? Emeralds doesn't suck, because it's just free stuff that you get, but rushing for it and sacrificing other possible advantages that you can get, that does suck. I was just questioning, should we attack the settler? Like cultist settler. Yeah. I should have another coffee maybe. Anyway, let's assign the... No, actually... Which way I want to go? I could... Let's check out here a little more. Maybe just go up here. Alright, so there's another ruin there. 1, 2, 3... I don't want to go for... because then we won't have any more movement points left. Like, if I assign that guy here now, I still only have 3 movement points. Like, you can't cheat the system, sadly. 15 die. Where's the 15 gold? That's actually pretty doable, and I will do it in that case, because with the hero attached to the army, it means we don't have to worry about terrain at all, and that is a really easy way to actually get a resource over 30, because it was 15 gold that we're gonna get, so we're gonna have 40 gold, so that means we're gonna have 130 emeralds for free, which, it's for free. And we're not going out of our way much to get it, so I think I'll do that. Right, Seeker. I think he should seek down this area, because I'm gonna go back to over here, using my hero to scout there. I could also plant the hero in my city, because they do give... Oh, 30 dust, thank you game. I'll like 30 dust, I'll take that. Let's just go down here a little bit more. Spices. Nice resource as well. They do give, if we take a look at him, they do have a food bonus. +2 food, +1% per level. But he's just so good roaming the map, so I think I'll just keep him doing that. Let's first... Oh. So, you 10 emeralds and 3 pelts. Well, that's a little unfortunate, because don't actually need those emeralds. On the other hand, though, it doesn't really hurt to have them ganked, so... Okay, hopefully we can find some titanium soon, though, because I do need the resources for the museum. Well, that worked out great. And I don't think I've seen any on the map so far. There's all that is glass steel. Well, we have some over here, so if worst comes to worst, we could bring the Skyphon over here, but I don't think I really want to do that. Yeah, let's take another turn. And of course we're falling behind rapidly, as is the case with these AIs. They all settled by now. And we didn't. Come on. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Alright, so next turn we're going to be able to loot these ruins. I'm thinking I'll go this way. Just because we get a little more coverage that way. And we got another Silic region. Which is kind of nice that we're so close to the cultists. Because these guys need to be dealt with early. Or maybe we can be... Oh, look at you. That's actually not too bad. Is there anything near that I want? Let's do 2 steps here. No. Okay, let's do 2 steps back. I'd rather get that stuff done now and have the resources available than having to worry about it later, because it's going to be difficult enough to get that museum going. So alright, so we got 2 turns. Can we actually now? Yes, we can. So I think I'm gonna go for the dust. Can we put out both? No, we can't. Could buy this guy, but yeah, that's going too far. Where did I want to settle? Here, right? Just here in the middle. If I could hit the right key, there we go. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my god. This is just crazy. I mean, this is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 anomalies right off the bat. And then when we build up the triangle, well, it's not gonna add more. Depending actually on which way we're gonna build this. Because if I settle up here, could also just... What are you? Oh, you're the ruin, alright, so never mind that. Yeah, so we're gonna miss out on the savannah. Honestly, that is not that big of a deal, because we're gonna get 10, 20 approval already here, so it's pretty good. I mean, we're gonna be hard-pressed to find a better... Or are we? Wow. I guess I found my second region there. It does have useless luxuries, though. But it has a pretty nice spot to settle on. That's happiness, that's happiness. That's just all the happiness we're gonna get, right? Yep, just plus 10. But it is really important, as these guys are really important. And that is because they do have that high expansion disapproval. Alright, so somebody's already in Era 2, which means they are already 4 techs ahead of us, which is crazy because we're actually doing this at 2 techs, like 2 turns per tech. Was that the rate? 3 turns? Something like that. We got 14 turns and we have... yeah, alright, it's not exactly that rate, but we're teching pretty fast and still we're not even close. Can we? Yes, we can. Sweet. A little extra dust. Doesn't make sense to have these guys work in there anymore. We can't get the museum just yet, but I think I also want the sewer system before that. And I'll tell you in a second why. It's a little... I'll tell you in a second. Alright, so we don't have anything going over here. Oh, no, we do. Nice. So it looks like the island is weird shape. A lot of land here. That's not going to be contested too much. Well, I don't really know. We'll see. But I don't want to make contact with these guys. Like, they could, you know, they could fight. I don't mind. I don't have to be there. Okido, let's take a look-see into this ruin. There we go. Next location. Ooh, that will be a little harder to reach. Like 4 turns. Honestly, that isn't too bad. Yeah, in 3 turns we can reassign the hero, and it's 15 glass steel. I mean, that is a pretty significant amount. So the question now becomes, we have, let's move this guy. So I can't move. Alright, so we're gonna have, I'm assuming like 4 turns. How much time we have for this quest? Lust for loot does give us 6 more turns. Alright, so we're gonna easily make it, which is pretty cool. I rarely make it to the end there. That is pretty cool indeed. Okay, so we're gonna make that. Now the question becomes, I do want at least one, or do I? I was about to say I do want at least 1 unit at home to be able to defend against the rise of the roaming armies. Now we could do 1 or 2 things. We could either bring home the hero and with a language square try and work out a peace with these boss, which I think might be the way to go, honestly, because we have, first of all, it's a faction that I want to assimilate because it gives us a food bonus. Second, we have 3 villages which will just insanely boost this region, so I think we're just gonna go for that, honestly. Second option could be to just split up the hero and have the hero discover a little more land over there, but we can do that with a Skyfin as well, or send out the Seeker later. Though we could actually, yeah, we could actually do both. Why not have my cake and eat it too, right? Okay, stuff gets done, that's great, very interesting. We got the 130 emeralds, which is cool. Not too great a reward, but also could be a lot worse. Do I want 2 turns? Honestly, I think might be worth getting there early. Actually, might be worth getting the sewer system early. 3 turns lines up perfectly with getting ready for building the museum, and I think that's going to be the next building I get, so. And also, let's get that settler to where he belongs, and that is this spot. Nice. Okay, so let's check out the ruin here. Oh, there's 2 ruins. I think we have time to... Well, that's great. Thanks, game. It's always good to go through the motions and then get nothing for it. Well, we get even more at the second one. That is pretty cool. 70 dust and 3 pearls. Pearled? Really? Is there TH in pearls? I didn't know that. Just until I made it up. So, here you go. Alright, yeah, I think I want to move the hero and the seeker, honestly, because otherwise we're not going to have a chance at these fights. It's not that important, like, we already, look at this map, like, we already discovered a lot. And just to give you, like, we have this guy stationary for 2 turns now. He could have moved 8 tiles more, maybe uncovered this area here. And we didn't split up our hero and seeker, because we went through the Lust for Loot quest. So that could have been even more discovery over here. And the Skyfin then going here, respectively. So we could have, by this time, around turn 20, maybe even earlier, you could uncover the entire freaking map. And that, to me, is just, it's crazy. I mean, honestly, don't you guys think that that is just... I really like that. I might be overstating it, yes. I do tend to get excited over stuff like that, so yeah. But I really, really value information in these games so highly. Really do. Alright, we're gonna go for the cheaper bribes. We could... 5% extra loot, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the bribe. That's a more solid reduction in cost, and we're gonna bribe more often, maybe. Once you get that down to 50%, that's actually gonna become a real option over diplomacy. Like, who the hell wants diplomacy? Alright, so we're gonna go here, and this time I'm not gonna do what I usually do. which is forget to fire the boosters before I settle, because that's my special skill, and I'm working hard. I'm in a support group, you know, against early age dementia, and we're doing good work, and I think it's paying off by... You know what the danger is, though? I could be that funny mofo and keep talking, and then I'm gonna forget while I talk and colonize here. But that won't happen. Not this time, at least. But if you wait for it, eventually you're gonna see that. I've got what I wanted to do otherwise, though. God darn it. What was that? We want to fire a booster. Oh yes, I want to see my... Yes. The Pearls of Auriga. Build the altar of Auriga. You will need to gather enough pearls by searching ruins or by collecting them when the dark season brings them to the surface. So once we build the altar, I think we get a quest to bring the Empire to fervent happiness. 40 science, yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon. And 40 industry, maybe. So, oh my god, I almost, like, I had that impulse to just settle, but I didn't. Man. Alright, we're gonna fire one of these. And, what's it gonna cost? 15 once I... So now it's cost 10. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fire one. Because then we'll have enough for two extra. I like that. Alright. Settle down. Just look at this. 43, right? 10, 25, 34, 43. That is 43 total output. That's crazy. What did our starting settlement have? Like 26 or 27, and that wasn't too bad. My goodness. What I'm doing is counting up the production, food, and dust, and science output. Anyway, we're gonna settle here, obviously. In order to do this correctly, we must first be in control of the region, colonize, blah blah. Oh, what? Well, that's nice. And now I did something stupid again. Ideally, I would have gone and talked to the boss first, because we could have been lucky, and their quest for pacification could just be, you know, settle the area or something, but... Oh well. Here we go again. Let's talk to these guys. Hey, buddy. Return to the village when you're ready to give them 50 dust. Yeah, I think we could do that. 50 dust honestly isn't that much, so let's do that. You pleased the boss, who told you you actually need to do. With the hero-led army, find and talk to the other boss village in the same region. Yeah, and what they're gonna want is some strategic resource, probably. Hopefully not too much, but it's worth 50 dust to find out, I think. Alright, no foundry. We got 13 turns of summer, so honestly I might even get the seed storage first. And that's not gonna do shit. What the hell, man? What the hell, man? Because the seed storage bonus is only... Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that first. It only applies in summer, the plus 10. And getting that growth in while we can, I think might be worth it. That's really helpful as well, knowing when to actually expect winter. And then, of course, we're gonna go for the sewer system. And 2 more turns to get this done. Can we? No, we can't. Oh, I wish. That would have been so lovely if we could cheat it. Just... I'm probably just a little bit missing on the sewer system and a little bit missing on that, but whatever. We're gonna keep it fair and square and do this. Too bad I can't queue up the museum, but can do that soon. Alright. Enough talk. Let's see, why are you being so weird? Let's go one over here. Yeah, now we're making sense. Alright. Now we are making sense. Okay, we're still gonna be able to make... Yeah, so we got 3 turns to go over here. 3 turns, and we still should have 4 turns on the lust for loot. Yeah, that's gonna be just perfectly lined up. Sometimes you do get lucky like that. Doesn't happen often for me, but it does happen every once in a while, and I'm not complaining when it does. Thank you, game. That is highly appreciated. Now, we do have a grand state of the Empire, being happy, but remember what this, like, we get plus 30 from wine, plus 5 from the gold, so that's 35 plus. Also, we get plus 10 from the Earth Spine, and plus 20 over here from, I think the Savannah gives a plus 10, and the Wizard Stone. Any other empire would be fervent right now. For us, though, these guys like to complain, huh? Or they like to be among themselves. What's that trait actually called? I kind of forgot that. Empire bonuses. Doesn't it? Oh yeah, it shows here. We chosen few. Close-knit and insular faction. They have few offspring and prefer to keep them close to home. Yep. So we do need more food. And we do get more expansion disapproval. Which is very sad. Let's actually... So we can't get this ruined this turn. So we're just gonna use the time like so. Scout down here and then go right back up. I wonder, the AI has a very different strategy in scouting though. They just go around the perimeter and kill all minor factions very early on. I wonder if that's the better way, if I'm doing it not the way the developers intended. But anyway, next turn we're gonna get... Oh, actually, can I now move? Nope, I can't. Damn. Well, must be pretty close then if it's only 4 industry that makes the difference here. And there we go. Now we should be fervent now. Yes, we are. Okay, great. So we're gonna get even more dust and even more science output. And now we're gonna definitely start at the museum. Just a question which direction. Let's take a quick look. We could triangle up any way we want. We do... Oh, that's a manufacturing village. I thought this was a Earth Spine, but it's not. It's not as easy as it looks, actually. I think the best way is to triangle up like here. Do this form. Could also... Yeah, honestly, our capital is not gonna be so great. But I'm gonna go with this, because it's 4 food versus 3 food. I know it's minuscule, the difference, but... Also we get a little less industry, but more dust. Yeah, I think this here is fine. 15 turns, not great, but... Maybe we could... we're making a decent buck, and maybe we could buy out the last little bit. Alright, let's see what these guys want. Please, please be dust. What? Nothing? Sure. I'll take that. Okay. What? You just want nothing from me? Alright. We're gonna grow 1 population, or are we gonna grow in 2 turns and get... Huh. So we could go like... Yeah, I think I like that more. Oh, this is... Come on. Ow, get to the chopper. What are you doing? I hate that. I need that 1 more pop. I think that's the best long term though, but you guys could give me your input in the comments. I'll be thanking you for that. I don't know, like, we could either get this which brings us 10. Actually, that's probably the better way to go about it, because that's one more turn of plus 10 food, which in the long run, this year will be 2 turns if we put that guy on. So it's going to be plus 8, while this year is going to be plus 10, also plus 15%. If we put that guy on food, though, we could get an extra guy and put it somewhere else. But I think, yeah, this year is honestly better. Yo, we're going to go with that. Get the seed storage done in a hurry. Could also just spend 74, but I do want to keep cash around, just in case the AI will race me for the museum. I'm actually considering with that much population, we might... Like here we can get an output of 40. Make that 46. Make that 49, 50-ish. Here we got 33. But... yeah, that's actually a math problem. Where I want to build the Museum of Auriga, that is. I kind of, for role-playing purposes, want to build it in my capital, but also, it might be faster in this region. I could just... never considered that. But we do have 3 extra people. That is quite a lot, considering that we're growing so slow. But I think 15 turns is alright. I think we could make it. So I'm gonna leave it here. Maybe I'll calculate it, maybe I won't. But I will have time for that anyway, because we're gonna end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed watching. I enjoyed playing, certainly. And I think we're making good progress. We're having some pretty cool luck in terms of how it all lines up. Like I'm getting these 3 villages pacified, being able to finish the lust for loot. That's going to give us 15 glass steel. Really nice. So far that is really good. Our neighbor situation is not that great. Well, considering that we have the cultists, I think it's pretty good that we have them close, because that's where we want them. I think I might even try and rush these guys. Not quite sure. We'll see. Not this episode though. You guys enjoy your day, have a good one, and see you around for the next episode.